Hey guys, CloneGuy here, and today I have a replay sent in by gmanwrecker, aka Garrett. I think we'll just call him G-Man for the rest of this video. Equipment and crew skills in the background if you want to see what he's using. He has maxed out his mobility and ramming potential for this game, though we're going to be seeing him brawling. And the first 2.5 minutes are not caught on camera, because he was doing some unsightly things. I'm just kidding, no. They just weren't caught on camera. You know how it is when you have to record via the Xbox. It only keeps track of, what, the last 5 minutes? So yes, this is a fast game, and he's going to be having a cracker of a game. Already picking up a kill on the Oho. I say already, but again, we're almost 3 minutes into the game. He's up to 1,300 damage starting off, and this is going to be non-stop action and mayhem. Now, as always, guys, if you send me a replay and I feature it, and you have something you want me to shout out, someone you want me to shout out, anything of the sort, I will do so. CloneGuyTV at gmail.com. He has more so requested a public service announcement in the form of letting everyone know that the KV-5 really isn't that bad of a tank, despite its stats seeming so. It's a flawless vehicle! He didn't say it's a flawless vehicle. I added that on. I personally love the KV-5. And a lot of you will love the way G-Man plays it, because guess what? He is not going to be shooting any premium tanks, even versus that Oho we saw him kill at the start of the game. He got to his side. Probably quite inspiring. Oh, artillery just said hello. But he's got super heavy spall-liner. Is it even called super heavy spall-liner anymore? Probably not. I think it's just spall-liner, and they all get the same kind. It's kind of interesting. So the Arty really does nothing to him. His top speed is 48 kilometers an hour set up like this, but you're not going to see that. He doesn't need it. He is brawling. He does not auto-aim there like some of us noobs would have done. He instead aims at third person, hits the shot, kills off artillery, and turns his attention back to this light tank, who seems to think he can just flank him. Takes another hit, gets to his side, puts one in, and that was it. That was his play. He's like, I got one more shell left. I gotta do this. I gotta take a hit here. And, to put one in. It was interesting play by the light tank. And now the light tank is like, oh, shoot. Speaking of, oh, shoot. Light tank goes down. Shaska puts a side in his shell. Oh my gosh. He puts a shell in his side. If you're putting sides in shells, then you're probably very tiny. Sumo in front of him. An Iron Rain. Someone bounces off him. I wasn't sure if it was the Iron Rain or that Sumo. Somebody's knocking down buildings on his left. I'm pretty sure it's the Arty who's trying to do something. Arty's just sitting on cap circle now. I think keeping it contested. Probably not a bad idea. Javelin. Hello. Look at these guys coming in one by one by one. And his side scraping is on point. This is how you angle in this tank whenever you can. You give them your side. It is thick and hard to penetrate. You do have an annoying, like, raise in your engine deck that people can penetrate while you're side scraping, but otherwise it is a hard vehicle to penetrate while side scraping. Brock got in the way there, catches himself from firing, instead puts a killing shot in the Sumo, finishes him off, lower plate. He penned him earlier in the cupola. As you can see, he is aiming his shots. Third person's that one. Takes out the engine on the Iron Rain. Right in a position where the Iron Rain cannot put a shot in. And he's going to finish him off. Yes, he does. Down he goes. Artillery still on his left. Probably hoping that the Iron Rain and the Javelin and the Sumo would have killed the KV-5. He does. None of them do. KV-5 lives on. And he is oblivious to the fact now that there is a KV-5 in his butt. And now he's driving away because he was shot by someone else. Shot by this tank destroyer behind him. That is when he noticed. That is when he realized he was in top-down view. Fires his shells into this tank destroyer. Misses. And G-Man finishes him off with a mighty ram at 24 kilometers an hour. So not necessarily mighty, but I mean, that just demonstrates the weight of this vehicle. Like, if you get this thing going 48 kilometers an hour, you are going to truck someone. And they're just going to die. Arty finishes off the Brusque, and that is going to be it. A flash of a game, but a good game nonetheless. Really? I'm at the end of my video, and now you decide to text me. I just checked. It wasn't even text. It was just Snapchat being like, you have friends who know this person. Maybe you do too. 800,000 credits. Where'd you get that money? 5,000 damage. 1,000 assisted. 3,600 damage blocked. Ace tanker. High caliber. Steel wall. 7 kills. Cool headed. 2,400 base experience at tier 8. The higher the tier you go, the less experience there is to grab, to accumulate. How premium tanks work specifically is the lower tiers make more base experience. Tier 8, I believe, is 15%, and then tier 7 is 20, tier 6 is 25, tier 5 is 30, so on, so forth. Some of them are special, but the KV-5 is not. It just sits at that base, I believe it's 10 on this one, and only 50% credits, though he smashed credits some way, somehow. Probably some op, or he's just a legend because he shot nothing but standard rounds. And he pulls off a stellar ace tanker in the KV-5. Is it a forgotten tank? Perhaps. Is it a bad tank? That remains to be seen. Or does it remain to be seen, considering the game we just seen? It seems, doesn't it? I hope you guys all enjoyed. If you did, slap that like button to show some support for G-Man. No, show some support for me. Like that button, please. Subscribe, also for me. So sad. I just can't. Do what you want. And comment, and I will see you guys all later. Take care, everyone. And peace out.